Hello, folks. I am Dietheric accused for Muggington here yet again to torture and manipulate you using my horrifying mind control powers. I mean, that's what I'd like to say, but, really, I just am here to play Willy Beamish. I mean, I would enjoy that, but no, unfortunately it is, Willy Beamish. We're going to be playing this at 1992 adventure game, I think it is. 1991, okay. CD-ROM version probably came out in 1992. Either way, it's interesting. There's a review that I'd like to quote, actually. Charles R. Dye wrote in Computer Gaming World in 1993, I'm reading this off Wikipedia, that the CD-ROM version of Willy Beamish...
Ready to make some bad choices?
Oh, hello. Thank you, Rowan, for the absolutely terrible choice of choosing to give me money for some reason. No idea why you would do that, but hello. As I was saying, though, Willy Beamish got this review. It's quoted on Wikipedia. The CD-ROM version of Willy Beamish was disappointing compared to the corresponding version of Space Quest 4, with poor voice acting that was, in his opinion, insulting to children and inconsiderate of adults, whose skin it will make crawl. Ardai also disliked the game's tone of smirking adolescent sexiness as incongruent with a small child as the hero. It's true, Willy is like, what, 9, 11, something. And also said that the CD-ROM version of the game should simply have eliminated the voice acting option for a better gameplay experience. Yeah, we're gonna see that tonight. I do want to warn up front, and I will warn again when we get there, that there is a great example of 1990s brand racial insensitivity towards the Japanese when we get there. I'm certainly not endorsing it, but I am presenting it, so I feel it's important to make everyone aware of it. We're also going to get violence against frogs, violence against a 9-year-old boy. We're going to get some copy protection where I'm going to pull up the manual in a PDF and show you all what you have to dig through to find the solution to a puzzle. There's going to be, I think there's going to be a maze later on. An adventure game maze. Please look forward to that, because I'm not. And of course there will be poo, there will be fart jokes, there will be all kinds of ridiculous bullshit nonsense. That is why you play 1990s point-and-click adventure games. Please look forward to it. And at the end of it all, assuming that I do finish the game tonight, which is an assumption. Assuming that I do finish the game tonight, I'm gonna try. We will then spin for our next game, which could also be another Sierra game from the 90s. Or it could be something else. There are 20 possibilities on the wheel, and we will end up with one of them, whatever it may be. If you're lucky, maybe. Maybe. This is a very grand soundtrack to lead into fucking Willy Beamish, man. Like... Willy Beamish, of all things. Actually, hold on. It would help if I had the game up and ready to go at some point in the background. Let's actually load that up. Good roll, Codename Iceman. Codename Iceman is not on the board right now. Codename Iceman isn't in the draw pool right now. Yeah, hold on. I'm just getting the game up in the background so that I can switch over to it. But yeah, Iceman isn't even in the pool right now. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Get that up. Okay. I'm gonna swap over here. Get you folks down here. And then, get the game... Well, hold on. Let me get the music off and then get the game up. There we go. Dynamics! I used to say it Dynamics, and I learned that was wrong. Alright, we are on day 3. Today in this game, our goal is to get out to the other island, like cross the river on the ferry, get a registration slip, enter our frog in this jumping contest. So let's slip out while Mom is distracted.
Meanwhile,
it's cooler if there are X's in it, Rowan. X is the coolest letter. I should know.
Gordon, the world is composed of little people who depend on us to show them how to get the most out of an otherwise shabby, dull existence.
Do I have to click to advance?
What I need is a vice president with vision and burning ambition, a dynamic spokesman reflecting the Toot Sweet's wholesome image, a leader who can interface with the general public and project this company's unlimited upward potential.
I hope you like
somebody
buzzwords.
who understands the big picture.
Precisely. I have grand plans for Toot Sweet, and I want you to be a key player, Gordon. You're not uncomfortable standing in the spotlight, becoming a power broker, earning obscene amounts of money, are you?
I was made for this job, Mrs. Humford. How soon can I start?
Call me Leona. Would tomorrow morning be too soon?
Just tell me what time.
Around 10ish. We can iron out the details and you can pick out your new office. If I'm not mistaken, there's a stunning corner suite available with a drop-dead view. Welcome to the Toot Sweet family, Gordon.
Game taught me that if anybody ever offers you a corner office, never take it. They're trying to kill you. Oh, meanwhile, hello, dog. Alright, let's walk our dog before we go.
Okay, Duffy, let's go.
Kibbles and grits, kibbles and grits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and grits.
Alright, dog status walked. Anything on the answering machine? AKA the in-joke generator?
There are no messages.
Okay, bye. Now we fuck off out of here. Honestly, the buzzword bingo is... I can definitely understand why people hate it. And synergy! Huh, something's going on around the fountain? What's this? Some kind of protest. Doesn't affect us. However,
No talking, no ride.
it is very gross here. Assume we cannot get the token anymore. We probably could. Let's have a quick check. Could we pick up this token?
Wow. Is that Tiffany or the Bride of Frankenstein?
What are you staring at, twerp? Haven't you ever seen a modern, mature woman before?
So our sister did a quick change while we were walking here. Let's see, no, we could still pick up the token. I don't want to. It will get us arrested and we will lose. Meanwhile, the plumber's strike is clearly, having an effect on the world. Alright, we have to give this guy,
No talking, no ride.
So, we can give him the ferry token we fished out of the fountain yesterday. Or we can trade him a baseball card, which we do have that extremely rare baseball card. I don't want to trade him a rare baseball card, though, so...
Okay, kid, get moving.
Get moving. I'm Irish, by the way. Ah, yes, racism.
Can you help, please? We want to have a picture.
A picture of me?
No, you take picture of us.
Sure. Okay. Everybody move in real tight.
The boy says move to the right.
Okay. I've got you. Don't move a hair.
The boy says we need to move over there.
I don't know why she's translating for her family in English.
Hey, cheese. Free.
A reminder that I do have the DOS box cycle set kind of slow, which is why some of these events
My grandfather wishes to show his gratitude.
take a while.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Hope it's not a bottle of English leather.
What the hell is English leather?
Forever.
Hello, Two Flower! Welcome to the 90s racism portion of our point-and-click adventure game.
Wow, a real ninja star and a heavy-duty smoke bomb. Domo arigato. These are great.
And I'm sure we'll never see them again. Spoiler! We do in fact see them again. English leather is a classic American cologne known for its sharp, woody, citrus forward scent. Why in the hell would they give you that, Willy? Anyway, we have crossed the ferry. Let's have a look around. Yeah, this game didn't really age all that well, but I still kind of like it. It's just, it's a lot more... There's a lot more going on here than I remembered as a kid. Pick up entry blanks here, 9 o'clock to 5. Yep, we're in the right bracket.
Can I have an entry blank for the frog jump, please?
Would you like tickets for the Toot Sweet Tour too?
No thanks. Just the entry blank, please.
The tour is half price on Mondays. We give discounts for parties of 6 or more. Sure you don't want ticket?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just the entry blank, okay?
Okay. Here's 2 entry blanks in case you screw one of them up.
Thanks, mister.
The tour runs every hour on the hour in case you change your mind. That's Tuesdays through Friday. Saturdays we have tours every half hour, and Sunday and Monday tours run between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Admission for children under 6 is free, but they must be accompanied by an adult. We offer senior citizen discounts every day, and guided tours are available by appointment. 1 month advance ticket purchases are recommended from September.
I think this is
until
actually
May.
eating up time on our
Advance
timer.
Purchases the rest of the year. A self-guided tour is available daily, and we offer a student discount. We're closed on major bank holidays and...
I like to imagine Willy just quietly slid it shut while he was talking. I prefer the floppy disk version, because the CD version took out all the facial expressions. I remember I preferred the floppy disk version because, like, none of the mental actors sounded like they did in my head, and they all read the lines notably wrong, but it was CD-ROM, so I had to like it. It was mandatory at the time. Can we fill this out over here, or can Willy fill this out? Okay,
Entry blank. An entry blank with a lot of blank entries.
Thank you, narrator man. You've narrated appreciably. We also got a smoke bomb.
Smoke bomb. A real blast at street parties.
You have never been to a street party in your life, Willy.
Ninja star. That's called the shuriken in ninja lingo.
Ah, yes, the ninja language that ninjas speak. Believe it. Doesn't look like we can do anything else here. So, let's... It's called a samurai sword in ninja. Let's wander around and look at things. So D3 is where I often got stuck as a kid. Isn't that a Star of David? You know, you might be right. Perhaps the ninjas are simply Jewish.
To Plumbers Union.
Yeah, I don't think we can get in there. We don't have a union card. There's a whole thing about that in Grim Fandango. Oh, wait, we can.
Brothers and sisters, we have been taken for granted long enough.
Right on. Yeah!
Sure, we show up at people's houses in the middle of the night when they've got an emergency. Sure, we shove our hands down their toilet bowls.
Turlet.
My friends, the people of Frumpton don't care. You know why? Because when they see one of us plumbers, they say, "Look at that slob. He's tired, he's fat, and his butt's always hanging out of his pants."
I think it's supposed to be some kind of cheer.
Hello, Louie!
The fact is, nobody has any respect for plumbers. Not the mayor, not the people of Frumpton. They leave us no choice. I say we strike now.
Strike! 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 Strike!
From now on, we're gonna call ourselves tubular technicians. And that's not all. We're gonna double our hourly rate. We're gonna demand 8 weeks vacation. We're never gonna work weekends and holidays again.
Lou! 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 Lou!
Felt like a lot of 90s things. I feel like the general gist of this is that everything is ridiculous, particularly standing up for your rights. There's no such thing as a sensible way to have a union. And, wow, that aged weirdly.
Get out of here, kid. Can't you see we're having a meeting here?
There is a small sign on the phone which reads, "Out of order. Repair service has been called."
Unsure if that's supposed to be irony. Yeah, the undertone of this game is, it feels like a lot of rich people suck, also the middle class sucks, also the working class sucks. Everybody sucks, including you. Alright, we're not going here yet. Let's check... Well, I think we've checked out everything except for the sludge works. Chat with the picket line.
What's going on here?
Beat it, kid. Can't you see we're having a strike? This ain't no place for a kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember getting stuck here a lot as a kid, and even now I can't really remember what I'm doing. We can go to the ferry docks, but I don't think there's anything to actually do there. Yeah, nothing to do there. We can come over here, but I don't think there's anything to actually do here. The music is breaking it down.
The What a Weenie stand is presently not open for business.
Man, I could use a weenie. Let's go back to the Golden Bowl and see if there's anything we can do here. The one place we didn't really thoroughly explore. Conceptually speaking.
This is Golden Bull's bouncer Ray Boom.
Why are you doing that voice?
Once a maniacal fighter who collected the tooth fragments of his victims, Ray began dating a New Age woman 4 months ago, and is now, in his own words, aligned with Aquarius. Ray keeps tabs of his astrological whereabouts every hour on the hour to ensure harmony with the universe.
Let's see. Anything here that we are allowed to interact with? Not really. Let's see if we can head in.
Better get out of here, kid. This neighborhood gets rough when the sun goes down.
Can't be any worse than Tiffany's bedroom.
Sure
I'm
can.
warning you, when it gets dark, every creep and lowlife comes crawling out of the woodwork. You better go home, kid.
I'd better think of something fast.
Right, we're not actually allowed to go home. Because as you can see, the ferry has not arrived. So, we just kind of hang out over here. I know there's gotta be... I am a creep and a... You know what? I am. When you're a 9-year-old, being a creep and a lowlife is like your life's ambition. Well, we're pretty much stuck. Let's kill time. Until the ferry comes back. I'm pretty sure it's what we're supposed to do. Had to fill out the entry. I haven't been able to fill out the entry form. Like, using it hasn't really worked. Willy just tries to drop it. I think we may have to do that at home later. If not, I'm in trouble.
What you doing on our time?
Ah yes, the gang encounter. This was the #1 killer of me as a kid. Yep. We got caught after dark by a gang and dragged off into the distance. The end. So, I remember in the floppy version, pushing escape during the game over screen would simply take you to that restore, restart, and quit menu. And I want you folks to remember that, because that caused some problems with me later on. I'll bring that up when it comes up. Alright, let's try waiting here. There's a guy here. Unfortunately, nothing going on out on the world map yet. I may have to go for a walkthrough, honestly. I have forgotten how to trigger this event. Does he just warn you off again?
Sorry, kid.
Gotta be accompanied by an adult, yeah. Well, let's try one more time.
Hey, Pop!
Does this just kill you? Yep, straight up killed. Alright, let me look up how to actually trigger the next event, because, I am a dingus. And I don't remember how it works. Willy Beamish walkthrough. And I think I'm using a walkthrough that is from, actually the 90s. Alright, keep trying to enter the tavern until the gang appears. Alright. Can do that.
Sorry, kid. Sorry, kid. Come back in about 10 years.
How about 20-some years? Because I think that's where we're at.
Oh, jeez, here they come. Oh, this is some bad karma, man.
Yeah, so if you don't do this repeatedly, this scene doesn't trigger. This is how street gangs act, by the way. Very realistic game, Willy Beamish.
I wonder what the turtles would do in my predicament.
I can't leave the door, Sonny. I'm on duty. Besides, my horoscope said not to get into any gang fights today.
Great! I'm about to get clobbered and I've got Tinkerbell for a backup man!
Here, maybe this'll help.
Access a rich.
We butt heads when we play, from our first cigarette to your last night and day. Hey, punk! What you doing on our toys? Let's waste him! Get him!
So, we have to act fast. First step, smoke bomb. Second step, grab the wrench and hose them off. And then let's get out of here. Note that using the ninja star will get you killed. And then there's absolutely no reason to go back to where the ferry is, but we're going there anyway. Prepare for 90s racism part 2. Or I could flub it? How did I flub that? Oh, you go to Toot Sweet headquarters, not the ferry. Okay. Well, let's do it again.
Sorry. Sorry. Oh, gee.
You gotta have patience for these Sierra games, you know? Can we skip this? No. We're not allowed to skip this cutscene. Okay. Let's snap for 20 minutes. I do like Willy's exaggerated backwards walk there. That's a good animation touch. Like I've said, you really can't fault the animation in this game, I don't think. The Bloods. Yeah. The Bloods are the vampire gang. You don't want to fuck with them. Can I have the exit sign, please? Alright, I have clicked to run to Toot Sweet. Exit pursued by a gang.
Oh no! Right! Help! Those guys are gonna clobber me!
What did he say?
He said those guys are gonna commit robbery.
We must aid him. Ninjas, prepare for battle.
We challenge thee to battle upon the roof of this structure.
Oh, brother, a bunch of freakos wearing jammies want to fight.
I'm gonna turn him into sushi.
Let's take them out. Come on, everybody to the roof.
I'm pretty sure I saw like 60 movies in the 90s about this. Isn't this basically the Miami Connection? There's that one guy just getting air juggled repeatedly.
Everyone, please to look at the body.
And we even have the dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee
Later.
soundtrack, just to rub home.
Thanks! You saved me!
What did he say?
That boy likes sashimi.
Without your help, it would have been curtains!
What did he say?
That boy said he enjoy eating sea urchin.
Man, am I full! The food was primo!
Huh? He wants us to take him home in a limo.
Yeah, it's the weirdest kind of racism. The kind where it's like, don't worry, we love you. No, not so
Mom and
much.
Dad are worried about where I am. If I don't make it home before bedtime, I'm gonna get majorly busted.
Yeah, we better head back in. We better head back home. Notice the day for night filter over everything. You can tell it's dark because it's gray. Anyway, let's get to bed. Anyway, that's the last we'll see of that. I think.
Get a good night's sleep, Horny. Tomorrow's the big day. I'd better get some rest, too. Look out, Turbo Frog. Here we come.
Good night, Willy.
Where does Willy's aquarium go when his dad's looking in?
Later.
His aquarium vanishes. Yeah. Wake up, Willy. Alright.
Good morning, Frumpton! What a great day for a frog jump.
What the hell is that thing behind? Is that a hockey stick?
Ugh, they fix the plumbing soon.
Yeah, that's not great.
Have you seen my yellow power tie? I start my new job today. I have to look sharp.
Try shaving.
Gordon, we have a problem.
I'm gonna be late. Tell me later. Where are my paisley suspenders?
Gordon, we have a problem.
Not now, hun. Which suit should I wear? The pinstripe or the navy?
Wear the pinstripe. I think you ought to take a look at this. There's something wrong with our plumbing.
So call a plumber. Get it fixed. Can't you see I'm in a rush? Wake up and smell the coffee.
There is no coffee. Something is wrong with the pipes. When I turn on the faucet, this brown gunk comes out.
Hey, pre-made coffee.
My lucky cufflinks. I know I put them somewhere.
Hey, Dad! Check out Tiffany's nose.
What?
Huh? What have you done to your hair? And just what in the hell is that thing doing in your nose, young lady? Take it out immediately, and then go upstairs and wash that awful makeup off your face.
She can't. There's no water. Don't worry, dear. She's just going through a phase.
Help me find my briefcase. I can't be late.
Me neither. I've got to get to the frog job. Good luck, Dad. I'm out of here.
At least little Brianna is happy. Alright, day 4.
Meanwhile,
Yet again.
Soon, everything I see before me will be mine. The sludge works, the real estate, West Frumpton, everything.
I mean, okay, but do you really want it? It smells like poo.
I worked so hard to get this far. Now, I must be patient. Let all the pieces fall into place. Let others do the work for me. People are meant to be used. I use them, then I use them up. Then I throw them away. Then I find someone else to use. Isn't life delicious?
Ah, fuck a bunch of rich people. Alright, let's walk the dog.
Okay, Duffy, let's go.
Always gotta walk the dog, every day. I forgot about that.
Cables and grits. Cables
Yep,
and grits.
and they never have a new line.
Cables and grits.
They only wrote the one. Yeah, see, that's the thing! You would hope it was a cartoonishly unrealistic...
We're standing in front of the residence of Gordon Beamish, the new Toot Sweet spokesman and vice president of public relations. Mr. Beamish, may we have a word with you?
Good morning.
Will the plumber's strike affect the Toot Sweet company?
Leona is Leona Helmsley, who, real person.
True, the public faces a Toot Sweet shortage if the strike isn't settled quickly?
Ladies, gentlemen, it's my first day on the job. Give me a break.
How are you going to make Toot Sweet without sludge? Can we expect the general public to put on weight? Will people get more cavities? Will this have an impact on tourism?
Let's not jump to conclusions. As far as I know, it's still business as usual. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to be late for work.
Everything is going according to my plan.
Stop looking at us.
Beamish makes the perfect patsy.
You know, we just have to rub this one in a little bit.
We've been speaking to the spokesman for Toot Sweet, Gordon Beamish. Stay tuned for further developments concerning the plumbing crisis here in Frumpton. And be sure to watch our special report tonight at 11 about a local family cashing in on the crisis by renting portable johns.
Yeah, let's just duck through here. We are off to the ferry again. I think we might need to give him the baseball card. Let's find out. Man, I'm not sure what all we need to do. It has been a long time since I played this. Let's just head straight to the, Oh, hey, free ferry rides. Just head straight on across. Man, this guy is everywhere!
I'm talking with Turbo Frog and his owner, Hunt. Hunt, this is the biggest turnout Toot Sweet's ever had for the annual frog jump. Do you think your frog has anything to do with it?
Absolutely. Turbo is known the world over as the longest jumper. People come from all over to see him jump.
Had a chance to study the field.
Why does Turbo Frog have lederhosen? Because he's Austrian.
I will tell you, Stan. These other frogs will be outclassed. They are too small and skinny. They should eat more, like my Turbo here.
Turbo is well known on the circuit for his incredible 25-foot jump. Do you think any of these frogs are capable of beating his world record today?
You must be joking. Turbo is world-class jumper. These other frogs, they are wimpy.
You know, nope, there's Dana. She is behind his arm. Okay. I did not need to get a second, form for her. I had a sudden pang of concern.
The race will begin as soon as I receive and verify entry blanks from each contestant.
Alright. We've got an entry blank. It's blank.
Thanks, Sonny. We can start the contest now.
Alright. I probably should have done something else first. Let's take this jar of flies and just put it conspicuously...
Young man, just what do you think
Whoops.
you're doing? You know it's against the rules to feed the frogs.
Maybe I just shouldn't be so obvious.
Yeah, what we're supposed to do is take this jar of flies and...
I'm sorry, son. The rules are very clear on this point. What you did was illegal.
Illegal?
Is disqualified.
Ah, well. We lost. I'm sure this will have no ill repercussions. Oh well. That means we're gonna have to watch a bunch of cutscenes again. Welcome to playing the Sierra game. Well, Dynamics. Dynamics is almost the same as... If we go this way, can we avoid the dog? Meanwhile, gloat, 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 blor, 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 gloat, gloat, gloat. Oh, posture, posture, posture. I will save over at the frog jump. What we're supposed to do... Oh, nope, we cannot avoid the dog. The dog is omnipresent.
Okay, calm down. Here you go, boy.
At least it's not the Kibbles and Grits cutscene. And he's a very happy dog. What we're supposed to do is put the flies near but not on Horny. And I'm not sure how we deal with that level of granularity in this game, of all things.
I'll have to get... Is it...
I've got memories of that. I just don't, just don't remember how to do it. Well, you know, I can just Alt-Tab over and check the walkthrough.
Everything is going according to my plan. Gordon Beamish makes the perfect pack.
Okay, there is some stuff we should do beforehand, I think. So, let's try doing some stuff beforehand. Yep, thank you, thank you. For starters, let's actually confirm that Dana is coming. Also, this is a very Earthboundian music. Well, not this, but...
We'll meet you at the frog jump, Willy. You better get moving.
Seems like she is. Don't know how to beat it without soda. Well, fortunately I went over that, but, it's very obtuse. Like a lot of things here. Alright, we're getting on the ferry. Which is, it's a good thing, because I don't think we could survive putting our hands in that soup. Let's save once we get over there. Once we've seen Heter the Frog. The froggiest frog in frogdom. Ironically, Turbo looks like he skipped leg day every day of his life. That's weird for a frog, right? Keep 10 billion saves. So, what the walkthrough suggests is coming over here first. Which, sure? And then we can glance in the window. Or climb in the window. And grab something? What are we grabbing? This? Oh, hi!
What do you think you're doing in here, frog boy? This time I'm gonna fix your faucets for good.
Security card. Okay,
Young man, I will drop the misdemeanor charges against you, provided your parents see that you don't leave the house for the rest of the summer.
Well, that's another game over. How many ways can we find a game over? Yes. Alright. We are supposed to click on the plumber tool. Which... the fuck is that? Is that the... no, we don't have a wrench. What is the plunger? Maybe? Plumber tool. The plunger. Okay. Let's try that. Willy is forever one fuck up away from ruining his life. Hey, join the club, Willy. Yep, it looks like it will be that. So let's grab this.
What do you... this...
And, oh, nope. We have to grab the tool first, apparently. Alright. Good to know.
Young man.
Am I navigating mostly by walkthrough at this point? I am a little bit. Walkthrough and half-remembered memories. But that's how I deal with most Sierra games. When we get around to the games that I haven't played yet, like, Torrens Passage, for example, I'm not going to be able to rely on that, and I am going to make a good faith effort to psychically divine what Al Lowe is thinking. Which won't be hard because we're kind of on very similar wavelengths mentally. Anyway, let's get the order of operations right here. Click this. He just slams the door in.
What do you think? This
Take that, plunger puss.
We grab this, and then we get out. The fact that he calls you Frog Boy suggests that you're supposed to do that later. But, hey.
The race will begin as soon as I receive and...
So let's save. And, can we click these not quite on horny and still... Yeah, we just put them on the table. And Turbo Frog picks them up and eats them by himself. And gets a case of the yawns. So that, brings Turbo Frog down to our level.
Sonny, we can start the contest now. The race will start real soon, Sonny.
Oh, Willy, this is so exciting.
Well, we are gonna start before he wakes up, right? Who is this?
This isn't a frog. It's actually a ceramic paperweight.
Oh, okay. Well, who's this? He looks like Sandwich Dad.
Horny looks a bit nervous. This frog doesn't look like he will be much competition. These prime seats didn't come cheap. The face value of the tickets were $100, but scalpers were getting $400 a ticket this morning.
Wow. Alright. It looks like it's starting. So...
I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the annual Toot Sweet Frog Jump. This is a very special occasion for two reasons. First, we're introducing Diet Slam Dunk Cola here today for the very first time. It has all the punch you'd expect from regular Slam Dunk Cola, but only 2 calories. It's made with Toot Sweet, naturally. Please, help yourself to a complimentary cup. But even more important, I just want to say what an honor and a privilege it is to be able to give something back to our community.
The first time in your life you've ever given anything to the community.
It's our way of saying thank you to the people of Brompton. So, on behalf of Toot Sweet, enjoy yourselves and may the best frog win.
I think you can actually get second place.
To sink my teeth into a big plate of frog legs.
This weirds me out, because Turbo Frog is obviously like a massive celebrity in the Beamish universe, and she just plans to eat him.
All right.
What?
You know the rules.
I don't think you can get away with that.
Spitting or foul language. No chemicals, preservatives, or additives. No pinching, no punching.
Start the race already!
Good luck, Willy.
Thanks, Dana.
Hey, good luck, Dana.
On your marks, get set. Go!
Very slow bullet. Alright, let's see if we can actually win this. I'm trying to wait until the jump indicator is most of the way up, but we don't actually have to. And it looks like Gigi won. So yeah, we got second place. That's okay. We don't need first.
I got one. Over there! Get him before he gets away!
But we have fallen into chaos.
I got him. I got him!
I don't got him!
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Thank you for making the terrible, stupid choice to give me money. I respect that. And yes, you will. My chaos is everywhere. Everything is my delusion.
Huh?
I sure was surprised to see reporters at my house this morning.
They're nothing but vultures. Toss them a bone, they'll go away.
Everybody seems so upset about this plumber's strike. I think Toot Sweet should intercede. You know, act as a mediator before this thing turns into a full-scale crisis.
That's something companies are all the time doing.
Paid to think. Besides, one man's crisis is another man's business opportunity.
What if the sludge works actually shut down? What if the sludge backs up? Where's the stuff gonna go? What are we all gonna tell people?
That's your problem. Tell them whatever they want to hear.
But sinks and toilets are stopped up all over town. The sewers are starting to overflow. We won't be able to make any more Toot Sweet.
What's the matter, Gordon? Can't take the heat. Your sniveling, bleeding heart attitude is starting to annoy me.
I hate when I hire someone to do a job and they try to do the job.
Your way around anything.
What am I supposed to do? Tell the good people of Frumpton everything is hunky-dory when their city is about to be sludged? Do you expect me to lie to my friends? My neighbors? My own family?
Of course! Isn't that what public relations is all about?
Looking for somebody?
Yeah, I was looking for my frog. Have you seen him?
I'll ask the questions. What were you doing listening in on a private conversation?
I thought I heard my dad in there.
Yeah, and I'm Santa Claus. You're coming with me.
Okay, Barney Fife.
I asked you once. Now I'm gonna ask you again. Why were you trespassing?
I'm telling the truth. My frog jumped into the lobby after the contest. Please, mister, I have to find him. He must be scared.
Name?
Horny.
First name? This is security.
This is Mrs. Humford. I want every last frog rounded up and delivered to my mansion.
Yes, Mrs. Humford.
Let's see, what do we got here that we can interact with?
There he is!
Doesn't look like anything. Although, it does look like he's getting brought to the mansion.
We just caught the last one. I'll send him right over, ma'am.
Uh-oh! Horny's in trouble, big time! I gotta rescue Horny!
Trespassing? Eavesdropping?
People were paid to read dialogue for this game.
Under Statute 344.131, under Section C of the Municipal Code of Frumpton, it says here we have to report this incident to the authorities.
Please, sir, let me out of here!
What's the matter, kid? You got something else on your social agenda? First, we're going to have to fill out a Form D12 in triplicate, and then we're going to have to verify your identity, and...
Please! Before it's too late!
Are we having fun yet? Guess I have to put a call into the Frumpton police.
Alright, we gotta do something to destroy this guy. So, let's try showing him the security card? No? Alright. Here's the thing. I think I remember what we've got to do. You will have to this is all you have? Really? Alright. I'm saving under mind control, and there's a reason for this. Let me just pull up the game directory real quick. So this game came with the private property of Willy Beamish notebook, filled with all kinds of 9-year-old memes, newspaper clippings, the kind of sketches that a 9-year-old draws in their notebook, an interview Willy wrote from the Nintari Championships. Nerds play Police Quest, they sure do. Photos, Willy's tree fort, an advertisement for an Nintari system, and Dr. Jekyll's at-home hypnosis course. It's as easy as saying, Hoopa, Kohler, Agamemnon. This matters. We're just gonna find the game. Yep. So imagine if we took something hypnotic and we said, free beef with purchase. Or, this product is not a safe alternative to cigarettes. Or, NDM, Toto, it's a twister. But what we actually have to say is Hoopa, Coiler, Agamemnon.
Oopa, Coiler, Agamemnon.
And then we can leave.
Congratulations, young man. You win second prize. Here's a check made out for $2,500. And there's a brand new Yamasaki jet ski waiting for you down at Dumpling River.
I'll get my money later. I've got to save Horny.
And that's not all. You're gonna get a year's supply of new Diet Slam Dunk Cola and a Toot Sweet t-shirt valued at $11.95.
So you might question, how would you know that without the manual? And the answer is that you wouldn't. You'd be stuck until you went through every single one of those dialogue options. Go ahead and replace jet ski. That said, because I am now paranoid, I am going to check the walkthrough and see if we should leave here yet. Yes, we should. Okay.
Wow! Check out the components on this baby!
Oh man, it's got components? That's great. I love components. Can we, like, look at the, jet ski? I don't know if it's possible to look at the jet ski. That's odd. One moment, we should be able to look at the jet ski. Maybe we have to be out of it in order to check it out.
Yamasuki's newest and fastest jet ski comes with an onboard AM/FM stereo tape recorder.
Oh good, it's got a tape recorder. Okay. That's what we needed to see. God, I do not remember how to do, like, any of this coming stuff. I'm gonna give it a shot without the walkthrough, and then we're gonna...
I'm sure glad that guy's asleep.
Yeah.
This is Stanley, Leona Humford's chauffeur and principal leg breaker. Unbothered by brainwaves, Stanley can achieve sleep with a canine efficiency. He also tends to drool. He is housebroken, however.
Good for him. Yeah, that is an actual by-the-book goon. That is like, it is straight up an odd job. Alright, to Leona House. Leona House, but it mansion.
Don't you think I'm pretty? Best bake in the city. I could wash myself all day. See my gorgeous feathers, multicolored treasures. Don't you want to talk and play?
So, who had a parrot singing Don't You Think I'm Sexy on their bingo card?
Sure. Hi. What's your name?
Arthur. What's your name, honey?
We're being flirted with by a bird.
Most parrots talk, but I can sing too. Here's a little tune I put together myself. Some
Oh.
over the sludge wax. Harry waits for me.
Who's Harry?
See that portrait over there? That's my beloved Harry. He invented Toot Sweet. When Harry passed away, he passed me on to Leona, along with the Toot Sweet Company. Such sweet sorrow.
Go on, tell me more. I'm all ears.
Let's be nice to the parrot.
Idea what it's like to live with that two-faced tacky tramp. My poor dear Harry. When Leona and Louis get all that West Crompton land, they're going to be dancing on his grave.
Wait a minute, that's a murder. That's illegal. They can't do that.
They can't do that, can they?
I'm afraid so. If the Toot Sweet operation stops for any reason, Leona will inherit the sludge wax and all the land. It's in Harry's will. Then it's goodbye, sludge wax. Hello, Humford World.
Well, that sounds bad. I think I'm just gonna start going from here, from down here. Let's see, can I get anywhere from here? Nope, that's just back outside. Ooh, nope, that's bad. We didn't want to do that.
Got you now, you little troublemaker.
I guess we showed that meddling brat. No one gets in the way of Leona Humford.
Game over. We died. And I mean, we died. We did not game over. We fucking died. We drown. Alright, there's gotta be something we can do here. And I'm just not sure what. Something besides that. How about over here? I'm glad we got that tiptoeing sprite back. Oh, tablecloth. Whoops.
Louis, what was that?
Alright, there is one goblet that will fall if Willy pulls the tablecloth. And let's just skip this, we've seen it before. So this time, yoink, and then we do this. Also, there's a horsey ride going on over there. Don't know what's up with that. Don't care what's up with that. Alright. We take the tablecloth. We put it right here. Now we poke the armor. And it's completely muffled. We can grab this cool helmet. And we can grab these blueprints. Hey, what are these? So in a little while, there's going to be a maze. How do you like mazes in your adventure games, folks? Do you like them? Too bad. Alright, what are we doing? I think we go back through here? You feel amazement. Oh, good. Now we sneak in here. I'm pretty sure we have to work fast in here. Meanwhile, as he says, I can't resist.
Come on, Louis, faster. Gotta work up an appetite for those fresh frogs.
Ooh, does that sound good? I gotta hand it to you, babe. You think of everything.
Quiet. Stan Lather's going to do a special report on TV.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special report. Gordon Beamish, Toot Sweet's Vice President of Public Relations, is about to make a statement.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Frumpton, I'm Gordon Beamish,
Okay.
former Toot Sweet Vice President of Public Relations. I'm here tonight to tell you about a conspiracy. As you know, the plumbers have struck, and sludge is backing up all over our fair city. I'm supposed to tell you everything's going to be okay. Well, it isn't. Leona Humford and Louis Stool have plans for Frumpton that are not in your best interest, or mine. I'm handing in my resignation first thing tomorrow.
What's he doing?
That moron. That traitor. That no-good blabbermouth.
I'm gonna kill the rotten fink.
The most unrealistic thing in this game is that anybody has moral integrity.
Over medium heat, pour a half a cup of milk and grab a frog by the feet. Add a dash of pepper and 1 cup of flour. Stir continuously for a quarter of an hour. Dip the legs of the frog in a lightly beaten batter. Turn down the heat. You don't want to splatter. Sprinkle some breadcrumbs on a long cookie sheet. Saute till lightly browned and forever eat. Frogs are such a wonderful source of protein, and they're low in cholesterol too.
I take it back. The most unrealistic thing here is any Julia Child parody being concerned about cholesterol. The woman was French. She knew what butter was for. Alright, so... I've actually made a mistake. We have to go back for a second. If we can. Yep, we need this. No Paula Deen, but she was friend. Yes. Anyway, this is far from the least dignified parody of Julia Child out there. Also, hey, we were allowed to go back to the other room and get an object without, like, soft-locking the game. Amazing. Anyway, we need this cup.
What's that?
Now, while she's distracted, we, I don't remember what we do. I think we hit her with this.
I don't think I can throw it that far.
No, what do we do? Did she leave or something? Oh, wait. We can hop up here. Hi! The chef already looks pretty disturbed. Alright, we need to do it while she's distracted.
That'll teach them meddling.
And yet again, we are trapped in the fish tank. So we might as well skip that. Oh dear, have I already... No, wait a minute. I think I saved before we got it. Alright, let's do this again. Yoink. Sneaky, sneaky. What is this?
The statue of the wanton winged woman of Wallenbacken Fortensnots venerates the heavens with a holy orb.
Hot, I guess. Let's go. Alright, let's try this again. Grab. Toss.
What's that?
Immediately click. No? Alright, what am I missing? Sneak behind her. Oh, okay. I've made a mistake. And I should have saved again, but we'll just have to get that cup a third time. Apparently we can sneak up behind her, and I'm not sure how we do that. Oh, maybe we use this exit. Anyway, we will need this cup, eventually. I'm sure. Video games, folks. Video games. I used to spend months on games like this as a kid, you know? I used to spend actual months figuring out how stuff worked. Nowadays I'm happy to use a walkthrough. Nowadays Willy Beamish did expect you to spend months on it. Nowadays I'm happier to use a walkthrough. Like, it's fine. Yeah, can we sneak up behind her? Alright. Oh, no, we need to throw the cup before we sneak. So, since we've seen this scene a billion times, we skip.
The meddling brat.
Throw the coup! Throw the true grail!
What's that?
Hit this. Or not. Use this. I'm actually not sure. What do we do now? Take the saucepan and pour it to the... Okay. We pour out some melted butter. We give this a push. And is that it? Yeah, I guess. And then we click the exit. No, we're making Julia fly. And now... surprise! She's stuck. We hit the button. I think. We did not hit the button. Why didn't we hit the button? We clicked the button. Well, we restore. Oh, I know which step I missed. I know the step I missed. Disrespect the help. To be fair, you know, you get murdered if you do it wrong. So, I'm not real worried about the disrespect. Yoshi's Island digitized screams. It's alright, baby Mario. We gotta throw this lady in a cauldron. Apparently, Yoshi is also from Brooklyn. Never mind. Yep, a hot buttered floor. Alright, we jump up here. Surprise. Squawk! Now we make her stop screaming. And now we turn off the thing. Turn off the thing. There we go. Alright, let's save. I'll start saving from, like, down here. You think your parents would have heard the screaming? My parents aren't really here, so... Alright, we've replaced... Let's get out of here.
Aha! Got you now!
And we get caught and we die, so we reload, right? No, actually, we do not reload.
Find Gordon Beamish. We'll lose everything if he isn't silenced permanently.
I'll have the limo pick him up and take him to Sludge Wakes. What do you have in mind for him, Pumpkin?
He's going to meet a most unpleasant, untimely death. Nobody double-crosses Leona Humford.
Yeah, the frog is gonna rescue us. See, the thing is, when I was young, this is where I got stuck. Because this looked like the same cutscene as always, complete with Willy being blue and floating. So I just skipped it and tried to do something else. And there was nothing else to do, so I went out and bought the hint book. And the hint book told me to do the same goddamn thing I was doing anyway. And eventually I just let the cutscene play out in frustration. And this shit happens.
What? Get him, Lewis! Yuck!
And I was deeply fucking frustrated.
Meanwhile...
That's right, Willy goes in the round hole.
Hey, you Gordon Beamish? Yeah, who wants to know? I don't know. I got orders to pick you up and take you to a surprise.
That Sheila. She sure knows how to treat a guy. A limo to take me to my own surprise party. What a hoot.
Honey, you're too dumb to live. Anyway, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna save... Would have been frame zero shot, yeah. I'm gonna save and I'm going to take a brief bathroom break and I will be back in a moment. And it looks very possible that we're going to beat Willy Beamish tonight. So, I'll see you folks again in a few minutes. After that immensely frustrating maneuver, cutscene-wise, it's time for us to engage in some Nintendo-ass logic. Not Nintendo, Sierra-ass logic. I don't know where my brain was. Alright, do we have... We do not. I'm trying to figure out how I access the jet ski. Ah!
It's a radio cassette tape recorder.
Obviously, this just comes right out. Why? Because, I don't know, 90s. Anyway, we need to engage in some Nintendo-ass logic. I said the thing again. You know what? I'm just not gonna talk. That's how car stereos work? Really? Huh. We gotta go use the phone.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Not now, Kelly. I'm playing Nintendo. Alright, we take our recorder. Put it here. We hit record. We dial 4, 3, 2, sign, fuck. Hold on, I need to go look up, like, what the numbers are on a telephone. What the letters are on telephone. Phone pad letters. 7, 4, 6. Wait, no. Sign. That's SIGN. 7446. Okay, yeah, you're right. 7446.
Greetings, and thank you for dialing Alyssa's astrological hotline. With the moon rising over Uranus and Jupiter aligned with Mars, your sense of timing is excellent. You can expect a financial windfall in the next few days, and because of your intuition is right on target, tonight is the night for romance. Higher-ups will see your potential, and you will find yourself on the path to fame and fortune. You are truly valued.
It's a really low bar for good jokes here.
And a fabulous vacation with a nasty redhead is in your future.
Okay. Alright, now we call the Golden Bowl. Because remember, the one mention in that guy's description that he had recently gotten into astrology? Three, 403. Do I need to hang up first?
Hello, Golden Bowl Tavern. Bert speaking.
Hello. Is Ray there?
Ray is busy. I'll take a message for him.
It's an emergency. I gotta talk to him now.
Hello, this is Ray. What do you want? Hello. Is anybody there?
Fuck. Alright, I screwed up. Do you know how I screwed up? I didn't put the phone receiver on top of the, recorder. Beautiful. Wonderful. Alright, we will do it again. We will do it better. We're gonna Sierra this logic all the way out to Sierraville. Alright, this time we put the phone on top of the thing, and then we call. Okay, put the thing down. Put the phone on it. Hit record. 7446. Stop recording. Okay, we're good. I believe. Click.
Hello, Golden Bolt.
Hello.
It's an
emergency.
Hello.
We put this on top of this and hit play.
Greetings, and thank you for dialing Alyssa's astrological hotline.
Oh my lucky stars.
Alright, now while he's listening to this... While he's listening to a number that he obviously did not dial... we troop over to the Golden Bowl. We have to get in here for exactly one item. One item is all we will be able to grab. Can you imagine what that item might be? Remember, we're going into a plumber bar.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and what happens when Jupiter aligns with Saturn and my biorhythms are at their peak?
Hey, shut up, everybody. They're just about to pick the lottery tickets on TV.
Jeez, I forgot to buy a ticket.
This is the biggest jackpot in history, Bert.
Yeah?
It's up to $40 million.
Get out of here, kid.
Yeah, well, what if I give you a lottery ticket?
Here you go, mister. I found this ticket in the street.
Thanks, kid. You can stay and watch the lottery, okay? Then you got to leave. There's a Shirley Temple for you. It's on the house.
Here come the numbers. Quiet, everybody.
We are not about to win $1 million.
Feeling lucky tonight, fellas.
Bert, however, is about to get extraordinarily lucky.
I can't believe it! I even got the bonus number, too! All 6 numbers, I'm rich!
Numbers!
I'm rich! 40 million smackaroos! Drinks are on the house!
This could only happen to me!
Now, before we're done, we grab this calendar. Yoink. And we leave. We just essentially paid $40 million for a porn calendar. I'm not joking.
Nudie calendar. Just the thing to brighten up any blue-collar worker's day.
This is plot essential! Technically, we found that in a lottery. We did. We did not technically purchase it, so... I don't know what the laws are about that. Anyway, let's get out of here. I am going to take a second and close the phone pad lookup in the background. Alright. So now we... Whoa. What the hell is that? Now we have a plumber-pleasing calendar. Let's hit the Sludge Works. And, deploy distraction.
check out Miss June. Is she a picture of plumbing pulchritude or what?
And now we can sneak in.
Sorry, Sonny. You can't get in here without a security pass.
That is not your voice. I don't know whose voice that is, but it's not yours.
Well, this security pass seems in order. But why would you have one, young fella? Oh well, I guess I have to let you in.
Well, I have to do my job without question or thought.
Ms. Humford, this is Frank, a security guard at the Humford Sludge Works. I just let someone into the plant. I just think it's a little odd that a 9-year-old kid would have a security pass.
You did what? You fool! Sound the alarm immediately.
Yes, ma'am. Right away. Ms. Humford. Alert! Alert! Alert!
The alarm is just him yelling alert.
You know why plumbers make the best lovers, Frank?
No, Frankie. Why do plumbers...
Alright, we're saving again.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me.
Right, we gotta look at that blueprint again. Burnt sienna, mauve, chartreuse, mauve. I don't remember what the fuck colors those are.
Hey, who's that? Get him!
Burnt sienna, this isn't turned on. I don't know why this panel isn't turned on. But we just got captured. And slam dunked. And we've died. Why isn't the panel turned on? We have to open the cover.
The dynamic Toot Sweet manufacturing system. Willy's remnants are turned into a 50-pound bag of artificial sweetener.
Delicious! We're delicious and we're low calorie. Best ending. Orange, mauve, chartreuse is green. Okay. Orange, pink. Alright, we've got
You know why plumbers make the best lovers, Frank?
No, Frankie.
Let's go see if we can do this.
Plumbers make the best lovers.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me.
There it is. We have to turn it on. And then push...
Hey, who's that? Get him!
And... we have to actually have time for it.
After being processed through the dynamic Toot Sweet manufacturing system.
Let's reload. You know why plumbers fuck? The same reason as anybody else.
No, Frankie. Why do plumbers make the best lovers?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me. Hey, who's that? Get him!
And then we... okay, that didn't work. Gotta go the other way.
You know why plumbers make the best lovers?
We're stuck in an endless loop of bullshit. It's fine.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me. Hey, who's that? Get him!
There we go. We were successful. Arm?
like you're gonna buy the farm, Sonny.
Okay. Well, that didn't really help, did it?
After being processed.
That didn't really help, did it? Ah. Again!
You know why plumbers make the best lovers, Frank?
No, Frankie. Why
We're gonna hear this a lot.
make the best lovers?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you could tell me. Hey, who's that? Get him!
Oh. He just run. They weren't on the bridge, so he just runs around. I did it too fast. I did it too fast, and it actually fucked me over. Isn't this an amazing puzzle?
You know why plumbers make the best lovers, Frank?
No, Frankie. Why do plumbers make the best lovers?
I don't know. I was kind
Because they stick a wrench in the butthole.
Hey, who's that? Get him!
Alright, now we have to turn this on and spell something quick that will save us. Let's try air. And then tram? Yeah.
I have you now, young tram walker.
Alright, we wait until does the odd job thing. Come on. Are you gonna do it? How did these puzzles work on the Sega CD? In my experience, they did not. There we go. And now we're into the tram. And I'm gonna save again. Cannot save the game right now. Okay, well, fuck me then, I guess. He's gonna get processed into Toot Sweet. It's a shame. He's dead. He's dead now. That man is dead. We killed him. Alright! Now we save... I have no idea how the fuck we do this. Shit. I did not memorize the map, you see. Grand Junction. Alright, let's look at our map. We are apparently at Grand Junction. Let's try going... Ooh, what is this? An incinerator? Apparently so. No, that just dumps us directly into shit. Apparently that is...
Hubba, hubba! Miss October looks mighty fine.
Which does allow us to sneak back in, apparently. But I don't want to. What if we take a right? What does this do? Dumps us out into shit. Okay. So in spite of having different icons on the map, they both do the same thing. So let's go forward. Do conjunction junction. What's our function? Or I'm looking at the wrong place. I think I'm coming in from here. Let's go straight ahead, and if we end up in snakes, we'll know.
Horny. I don't think we're in Frumpton anymore.
Haha, we're in Rise of the Dragon! Another Dynamics game. That's it! We got a minor cameo, and we... yeah. Snakes. Snakes. I don't know no snakes. Alright, let's check out all these unique places on the map. Like, here's a T. I don't know where that goes, but let's go to this, scoop-looking thing. Oh, and here's the valid words over here. Yeah, let's go to this scoop-looking thing. See what that is. Consumption Junction. Dave's Junction. Dave's Junction. That must be Dave Tennell. No, it's Jeff Tennell. Never mind. And, let's see what this is. Is it poop?
After being processed through the dynamic Tootsuite manufacturing system.
Oh god. We found corrupted audio files. I'm fucking thrilled. Let's not go that way again. Alright, at Conjunction Junction, we turn right. Forward. No, please. Why are you clipping all the audio tortures? They're gonna come up and it's gonna be, like, horrifying. Alright, let's, we go in, we turn again, and then let's turn again. No? No. Alright, reload. I'm lost. A little bit. Forward? Do we go forward from here? No. Yeah, I don't mean to ruin your fun. Just, I worry about people in the future clicking on those innocently and, like, getting their eardrums blown out. To Malfunction Junction. Da. Straight. Right. The compression isn't as bad. That's true. Straight. Right? What's in here?
You have set foot in another time and space. You are in another dimension, suspended between fact and fiction. The middle ground between illusion and substance. You have entered the wrong computer game. This is Pastrami Quest, the search for the ultimate sandwich.
I would fucking play that, man.
But the matrix of your life form is not compatible with the structure of this universe.
I would play Pastrami Quest, I'm not gonna lie. Also, the matrix of your life... What the fuck? Rod? Wish they played Twilight. They did play it on the Alright. Whoop, nope. I accidentally tabbed and it fucked up. Okay, forward, right, left, forward. Where are we? Forward, right, left, forward. I think we take another left. Let's see what the giant toilet bowl is. Oh no!
I really enjoy watching Gordon twist and turn. Too bad he can't flush the sludge bath to save himself. And Frumpton.
Willy, I don't want to alarm you, but you've got to do something right now, or your dad is history.
What's he doing here?
What the president? Oh, let's go get him!
Willy! Help me or I'm a goner!
I gotta decide real quick. Did we talk about our allowance? Alright, we gotta get our yo-yo out. And start spinning it over our head. And they're gonna laugh at us. But who's laughing now?
Help me get out of here! I'll promise you anything. Just get me out of here!
And then Willy does a little dance.
You saved me, Willy. I'm so proud of you.
It was nothing, Dad.
You did it, boy. I always knew you could do it.
Can you pass on to your afterlife now? Because you're really creeping me out, Ghost Grandpa. Anyway, flushing that toilet immediately saved the entire countryside. And then we went to the championship. And it was exactly like we dreamed. I've never seen Troll 2, and God willing, I never will. And then we won everything forever. And our frog fucked. And we just get a game over. It's just a game over. And that was the... No score. Amazingly. And that was the Adventures of Willy Beamish. I vaguely remembered that, like... Willy told us to stay tuned for a sequel, but I guess... No? That didn't actually happen? And we finished on 2 hours on the dot, and his child went on to star in Blaster Master. That's true. That's a thing that happened. You can look that up. Alright, so let's draw 3 games and decide which one we're going to play. On the wheel tonight, maybe the sequel date was in the game booklet. That's possible. Maybe it was just a floppy version. On the wheel tonight, we've got Quest for Glory 1 as our Sierra representation. We also have Vanguard Bandits, translated by Working Designs. We've got Alcahest, a game by HAL Labs, published by Square Enix. We've got Toho Luna Nights, requested by Shateri very long ago. Would I like this bag of it? Thank you for the money. You have done the damn fool thing of giving me money for no good reason. I respect and admire that. Even if I think you're crazy. But that's okay. We have Emerald Dragon, a recently translated TurboGrafx 16 game. We've got Telltale Sam and Max. We've got all kinds of cool crap on this wheel. Let's spin it. What's our first possibility? Shining Force Gaiden, Final Conflict. And barring anything really, really, really cool coming up, this is probably what I'm going to end up playing on the weekends. We will continue the Shining Force saga. But let's go ahead and spin twice more. If Armored Core 2 comes up, I'm probably going to override. Nea, a first-person full-motion video adventure game in the style of Myst. I have wanted to play this for a while. Shining Force probably takes precedence over it, though. And our final possibility... Oh, very close to Armored Core 2, but it is Alcahest. So yeah, I think I will be playing the Game Gear game, which I think is our first Game Gear game on this channel. I was just shit-talking the Game Gear elsewhere. Now, I was shit-talking the Game Gear last episode, I think. Last episode of Willy Beamish. So, count that as some foreshadowing, because we will be playing Shining Force Gaiden, Final Conflict. We'll be starting that next Saturday. This Tuesday, we will continue 7th Dragon 2020. It is a Sega-ass month. It has been a Sega-ass month, and the Sega-ass will continue. There will be so much ass. And some of it will be Sega. Sega, we can only hope that particular translation comes out well. Anyway, okay, let me check something. I think I am just going to send you folks skittering off into the ether. I am out. The night is yours. It is now February 2nd, by the way. No, wait a minute. No, it's not. We have a half hour till February 2nd. Well, I want you to think about where you were when Oscar Goro was killed. Good night.